EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike, if they don't get it.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. Now Walker. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. out of the gun. It's Ritter. He's got his man. It's Hill. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Ritter. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He is in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Huskies.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He finds Hupp along the out route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's a 2nd and 9. The tight end Fant in motion. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First and 10. Here's Ritter. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He'll throw on first down with Ritter. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Darnold. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5. Valdez-Scantling on the move. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Ritter. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, it's Ritter. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Now Ritter on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Ritter now off the bootleg. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Third and goal. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Walker. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Valdez Scantling on the move. Darnold. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he will go all the way. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seattle. York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Ritter. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Houston.
Here we go, sack.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's got his man, it's Hill. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Ah, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw, Ritter. He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
To throw is Ritter. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's Ritter to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Ritter. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. Flag.
Ritter. Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Ritter. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
There's the big tight end, Fant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks add on on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the left side in the hands of Hill. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Ritter. Taking off. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In motion is Hill. They'll stay on the ground for their chance. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd and make it a fresh set of downs.
Here's Achane. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Huskies. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is up and through. And the Huskies are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Walker.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. A shotgun run now with Walker. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. To about the 39. Look him up on a second down and 8. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Connecting with the tight end, that's Fant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The tight end Fant in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Darnold. He'll go right and find his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. One more time with Walker. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. That'll change things out of bounds inside the 35. Man in motion is Smith. Play action, it's Ritter. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. Now, Ritter to throw on second down. Eyeball all the time he could, but he finally is taken down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Darnold now on first and 10. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the...